Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. So we are addressing a series of questions, and one of the questions is, who is Asamanjas and why was he sent to the forest? We know the story of King Sagara and his 60,000 sons who were burnt in the process of searching for the sacrificial horse, and for whose sake Bhagirath conducted huge austerities to ask Mother Ganga to come down and redeem his ancestors. So now King Sagara actually had 60,001 sons. So the one son was Asamanjas. Unfortunately, he was a very cruel person, and he used to throw the children of Ayodhya into the river Sarayu. So the people of Ayodhya came to King Sagara and asked him to protect them from his own son, that is Asamanjas. So King Sagara took Asamanjas and his wife and put them on a chariot with a lot of provisions and sent them off to live in the forest. And the people were very happy, and Asamanjas and his wife had a wonderful son by the name Amshuman. And Amshuman continued the dynasty. Amshuman's son was Dilipa, Dilipa's son is Bhagirath, Bhagirath's son is Kakutstha, Kakutstha's son is Raghu, Raghu's son is Pravrita, so on and so forth. So Amshuman was a wonderful son, and he was very popular with the people. But Asamanjas was totally not, and he was sent off to the forest. So years later, generations later, when Kaikeyi wanted to send Rama off into the forest, she actually misquotes this and tells King Dashrath that one of his ancestors, King Sagara, sent off his own son, Asamanjas, into the forest. So why shouldn't King Dashratha send Rama off to the forest? So at this time, the whole assembly was very shocked by the brutal cruelty of Kaikeyi. And there is this minister called Siddhartha, a very old minister, and he beautifully reminds Kaikeyi that Asamanjas was very cruel, and the king Sagara threw his own son out for the benefit of the people. And Siddhartha says that there is no mistake in Rama. There is absolutely no fault in Rama. So why should he be sent off to the forest? And if Kaikeyi were to perceive a fault in Rama that nobody else could actually perceive, then she should tell the court what mistake Rama did to invoke her ire. And then a suitable punishment would be meted out to Lord Rama. But then Kaikeyi is mum about it, and the story of the wrong comparison between Asamanjas and Rama does not really enter her brain. And Asamanjas' story is important because, one, a king has a responsibility to his subjects, and he should chuck away anything that is not beneficial to his subjects, just as how King Sagara threw Asamanjas and his wife away from the kingdom because they were not beneficial to the people of Ayodhya. And another thing is that we shouldn't misquote incidents that have happened in our itihasas. This is exactly what Kaikeyi did. She misquoted something that happened in the history, and she wanted to suit that for her own nefarious purposes. And that is not correct. And another very important thing, which we will learn in greater detail in Ayodhya Kand, is how greed can completely blind a person. And Kaikeyi was so blinded by her greed for the kingdom of Ayodhya that she could not even see the difference between Asamanjas' conduct and Rama's conduct. And she says that, your ancestor did that, so why can't you do it? And, we will learn that in greater detail in Ayodhya Kand. But Asamanjas is very important, and that's why we had to address his story. So, thank you. Haribol.